My home is you.
Everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Tiffani Beaston from Beauty and the Beastons, and I upload every single Tuesday and Sunday. However, this Tuesday we're taking off. We're going on a little family trip, but I promise today's video is motivating enough to get you through the week ahead. So that's exactly what I hope this video does for you. I hope it gives you that little nudge to do what you've been needing to do. We are doing a lot in this video, as you can see here. Lots and lots of cleaning, plus tons of organizing and a healthy dinner recipe. The first thing we're doing is just going around every room and stripping all of the beds. I love doing this. It is like a lot to do at once, but I just love knowing that everybody has fresh, clean sheets and blankets for the week ahead. If you haven't noticed, my kids only use like a fitted sheet, a regular sheet, and then like a soft little plush blanket. They don't have comforters on their bed. This is the guest room. And I'm just curious, do your kids have comforters on their bed? I just feel like mine would never use theirs, and they would be on the floor constantly instead of on their bed. But I know a lot of people use beddies. I don't know. I don't think they really fit like the kids' style of their bedrooms, but I love the idea of it. Next, we're just throwing everything into the washer, but first I have to switch the laundry. You're going to see a lot of this laundry room in this video because not only is there a lot to wash with all these blankets, but I'm also going to finally be like organizing all of my laundry stuff and making the DIY recipes that I like to use for my laundry. Now that our first load is in, I'm just going into the kids' rooms and the guest room, putting some purification in their diffuser. They are at camp right now. Otherwise, there's no way I'd be able to get any of this done. Chris has Everly, and yeah, I'm just filling up the diffusers with purification because I like doing it when they're not in their rooms, and I just feel like it really helps with the air, like cleaning the air and the germs out of the air. Finally, we are making our way downstairs. I'm trying to show you what the island actually looks like because it's covered in like sticky stuff because this is the majority of where the kids eat. The sink is full, all of that, because I feel like when you set the camera back further, you can't even really tell just how dirty everything is. So I was trying to capture that and go from there. There's still dishes on the sink, all of that. But before I wipe things down, I'm continuing to make a mess pretty much. So I'm putting the dirty dishes in the sink, yes, and putting some things away, but then I'm going to refill the fridge, cut up some produce, and get dinner started in the crock pot and Instant Pot, just because I know I'm going to be making a mess. You might as well do that before we really get into the real cleaning.
Too much for sure, so cold, but we're always coming back for more. Egos in this wicked game, it's all for sure. Oh, I've got you. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us to stop it.
So So for dinner, I am making burrito bowls in spaghetti squash. So I'm just using a packet of taco seasoning and a jar of salsa. This is like, you know, one of those recipes that will live on forever if I could get this salsa open. But it's just a recipe that is just staple that we use a lot in this house. So I'm starting the chicken in that, and then for the Instant Pot, I am doing the spaghetti squash in there. I'm gonna cut that in half, take the seeds out, and we're gonna do manual pressure for 5 minutes, and then a quick release with 1 cup of water in the Instant Pot.
Explode every time you go and slam the door. I adore how we always end up on the floor. We know how to push the buttons to the core. I've got you. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us to stop it. Go ahead, tell them to smile for all I care. Just wanna stay close, don't say that. Ain't gonna leave ya. I don't wanna sabotage. You're a million.
Now that that stuff is all ready, before we tackle all of this, I gotta go back upstairs. I just heard the laundry stop, and I'm gonna switch that. I recorded this video how I truly clean. I'm all over the place, and that's why I make myself a list, because I would seriously start one project and be all over the house in a different project if I didn't have a list to keep me on track. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you are going to go clean the inside of your refrigerator but end up organizing your junk drawer. That is me. So now I'm just like hanging my towel over the railing here to help that dry. Before I put it on my bed, I'll do like a little tumble dry on low just for a couple of minutes to make sure like all the wrinkles are out and it's nice and fluffy.
Try not to think about it, but baby I do.
Alright, we're back downstairs. I'm putting away the dishes that were drying just so that I can go ahead and load the dishwasher and hand wash anything that needs to be hand washed.
Hoping you will figure it all out somehow, Why I'm back to it whenever you're around, oh when you're around. I don't wanna tell you, I know if you care. Repeating my mind, rolling around, stuck in your bed. Burning temptation, I just cannot hide it. Lately was looking like a fool when I met ya, all covered up in the dirt from my past. So insecure by myself when I met ya. Won't you give me any warning? I've been thinking about you day and night and day and night. To be honest, I just don't know what to do next. 'Cause I'm the one with a broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you. You were making me so sure in a heartbeat. All of my doubts disappearing at last. You made me fall without saying a sentence.
Okay, dishes are done. Now I'm just getting the spaghetti squash out of here now that it's like nice and cooled off. I'm storing this in the fridge until dinner time, and I'm also saving like the casing of the spaghetti squash. I guess that's what you call it. I don't even know what to call it. It's not just the skin because it looks like a bowl, because that's one of my favorite parts about like eating spaghetti squash is that you get to serve it in a little spaghetti squash bowl. I don't know, that's how I am. This is my outside fridge, by the way. That's where I'm putting all of that at for now. And then I'm just putting some oils in my diffuser, and then we have to go back upstairs to switch the laundry again. I told you there's a lot of laundry going on in this video. But after we switch that load of laundry, we are organizing my like sandwich bag, aluminum foil / wax paper drawer. I don't know what you call it. But the before and after is amazing, and I feel like it was worth every penny to get those organizational items just to make that an easier, you know, way to get ready in the morning. You know, school is starting soon. We pack their lunch for camp, all of it.
I know it isn't logical. That's something that you do to me is chemical. I know it isn't logical. Something that you do to me. I'm the one with the broken heart, waiting for you to come out and save me. I'm a mess, need to untangle, and I'm a fool for you, baby. Fool for you, baby. Waiting for you to come out and save me. Fool for you.
So these little white things that you see here for the saran wrap and aluminum foil are great. They're only $18, which is worth it because you're never going to buy them again. But the only thing I will say is that my aluminum foil was just a little bit too big for it. So I wind up cutting this little inner tube right here, and then it was absolutely perfect. Also, it does come with plastic wrap in it, so if you're out of plastic wrap, it's a good time to order these. And there's little suction cups on the bottom so that when you're pulling from them, the whole thing is not going to lift off of the counter or out of your drawer.
Just watch me breaking. You're sweet. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want. So keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. I got you wrapped around my finger, but don't you try to call me tomorrow. There's nothing personal in having a little fun. You wait and see if it's worth your while. So give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking. You're sweet. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want. So keep us awake till the dawn.
Next, I'm just refilling our Nespresso drawer. I do have to order another divider for this drawer, so don't mind that right now. But I'm refilling it. Coffee is life, as you know. So yeah, that's what I'm doing, just refilling this. But the message I was trying to say is that I wanted to get the organizing done, the cooking done, all of that stuff done, so that I'm pretty much done in the kitchen besides just cleaning everything.
There's no denying what we want. Just watch me break it.
It is officially time to get into the actual cleaning portion of this. So I'm taking everything out of the oven. I'm just going to give it a really good scrub with some Thieves dish soap and a Scrub Daddy. That little sponge is amazing. I mean, so is everything Thieves, you know, that's all that I use. Also, if you ever want anything from Young Living, they recently changed their policy, so you can just go on their website and order whatever you want. You don't have to get a starter kit. If you spend 100 PV, you automatically unlock that 24% off for an entire year, and you don't ever have to feel worried about being pressured into the business, which everybody like has concerns about, because now you have to pay like an additional fee to be a business partner and like get like a little pamphlet in the mail and all of that. So literally now you can just get the products that you want, like I've been saying forever, but now it's a little bit more black and white and a little less gray. So anyway, scrubbing all of this down.
Why don't you come sit next to me? Let things happen naturally, like it used to be. I don't wanna go and waste another day. Mess it up again, lost in my way. I'll be the one to have the highest price to pay. If I make it home tonight, may I hold you one last time? Let me hold you one last time. What if it's too late for me now? What if you gone to someone else, so we can never be the same? How can I make up for my sins? Now I'm lonely and it kills me. Can you hear me, babe? I'm lonely.
I'll be doing a legitimate vacuum later, but right now I gotta get these crumbs up so that the dogs don't eat them. Next, we are cleaning the stovetop. I usually take the like grill portion off and scrub it in the sink, but I found like this is just as good and a little bit easier, having everything laid out and scrubbing the whole thing at once with the Scrub Daddy, wiping it down, and then I'll take everything off and do the underneath portion, which is always just a hot mess.
Price to pay. If I make it home tonight, may I hold you one last time? Let me hold you one last time. What if it's too late for me now? What if you gone to someone else, so we can never be the same? How can I make up for my sins? Now I'm lonely and it kills me. May I hold you one last time? Let me hold you one last time. What if it's too late for me now? What if you gone to someone else, so we can never be the same? How can I make up for my sins? Now I'm lonely and it kills me. Can you hear me, babe? I'm lonely.
Now I'm kind of just checking some things off the list, seeing where we're at, and then I'm gonna wipe down everything in the kitchen.
I feel my feet on the ground and they're shaking. How am I supposed to save the situation? While the steps getting wasted, even though we feel the same. Would you hug me in the dark? Let the worries go away. Would you do it?
I always get questions on what I use to clean everything because I kind of use it for everything, and it's the Thieves Cleaner, also from Young Living. You get like the big bottle, or a little bit over $20, and you only use a cap full and 16 ounces of water, so it does last forever. That's my favorite thing to use, and you can add like whatever oils you want to it to kind of make it your own custom scent, which I really like, but that is what I use. And if you ever like want to just buy products, I have the link in my description box below. It's easy. The only weird thing is that there's like a referral ID, and that's where you need my number to put in. But yeah, I'll have that in the link down below. But just wiping everything down, and I actually got this little red thing that you see in my hand that I use to like get all the stuck stuff off of the counter and the cooktop and all of that. It actually came with my cast iron skillet, but I use it for this.
To be free, can we turn back time so long, my dear? How are we supposed to save the situation? Would you hug me in the dark, let the worries go away? Would you do it all again, do it all again? Would you leave your finger marks on my body while it sweats? Would you let my way find my way home again? My home is you. My home is you. My home is you. My home is you.
And this is how the kids entertained themselves while Chris and I were getting breakfast together today. So some dried up Play-Doh that has to get thrown out, plus just cleaning up all of this mess. This is our dining room, which we do eat at a lot. We definitely eat at the island more that we have moved into this house, but all of us can't fit at the island. I didn't want to eat in kitchen at the moment because I like the space that the kids have to just run around. So this works out for us. So we have the island and the dining room. But I guess what I'm trying to say here is that this dining room table has like Play-Doh encrusted into it and all of that. But it's fine. I'm not going out and buying a new dining room table when my kids are so little. And just, you know, I'm happy that there's Play-Doh stuck in this table. I'm happy that my kids come here to play, and it gives it some character.
From your life, so you stole my life with clarity. So hold me back, now you're here, 'cause I'm mad, show no fear. Wanna let you know just how it felt. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't you think we could? There's a way we could be. No, oh, no, 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 no. I know the way you look at me. I know it too well. Now I'm bulletproof. You might find you're gone, but I'm flying high. I'm bulletproof. Don't ever touch the ground. You can never bring me down. You can never bring me down. Can never bring me down. 'Cause I'm bulletproof. Yeah, I'm bulletproof. We've been up, we've been down, trying to figure things out. End up losing myself in this. But I'm done being done. Gotta end it all now. I won't ever turn it round again. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't you think we could? There's a way we could be. No, oh, no, 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 no. I know the way you look at me. I know you too well. Now I'm bulletproof. You might find you're gone, but I'm flying high. I'm bulletproof. Don't ever touch the ground. You can never bring me down. You can never bring me down. Can never bring me down. Cause I'm bulletproof. Cause I'm bulletproof. Cause I'm bulletproof. Yeah, I'm bulletproof. Now I'm bulletproof. You might find you're gone, but I'm flying high. I'm bulletproof. Don't ever touch the ground. You can never bring me down.
Alright, so now that that is all wiped down, I'm vacuuming up the tons of Play-Doh crumbs on the floor. I'm also going to go into the kitchen and vacuum in there as well.
Yeah, I'm bulletproof. 'Cause I'm bulletproof. We drove to New Jersey. Your eyes seen, I'll be worried. You said it was nothing, but I knew you get buried. The sorrow of us, the sorrow of us. How did we end up here? We
But before I vacuum the kitchen, I'm just going to pick up some stuff here in the living room. And as you can see, and you'll continue to see throughout this video, and as you've always seen in all of my cleaning videos, my dogs are obsessed with the vacuum, and it's hilarious, but I always just get scared they're going to get hurt. My mom's dog is the same way. I know a lot of you said your dogs chase the vacuum too.
Nothing else in between, yeah. Try to connect without making a scene, but we don't listen when we talk. We don't listen when we talk. I know you have your reasons to yell at me tonight, baby. Can we see this as a lesson? Then maybe we should open up the sorrow of us, the sorrow of us. How did we end up here? We used to laugh so hard. When did we stop loving, babe? When did it all go too far? We don't listen when we talk. We fight fire with fire. It's like we don't know how to talk without the flames getting higher. You hear you and I hear me. Yeah, nothing else in between. Yeah, try to.
Next, I'm just picking up the playroom. It's not too bad. We recently did a huge declutter and donated a ton of toys with the kids. I was actually really proud of them. I was actually the one being like, are you sure you want to get rid of that? And usually it's vice versa. But yeah, they got rid of a ton. We have like organized bins now. I just need to make little labels for the bins. It's on my list. And actually, since this video, they wound up donating their Bluey house too, which I was so sad about because I love Bluey. They still love Bluey. They just don't really play with the Bluey house. So once everything's picked up, we're going to vacuum in here.
Without the flames getting higher, you hear you and I hear me. Yeah, nothing else in between. Yeah, try to connect without making a scene, but we don't listen when we talk. We don't listen when we talk. I might go too fast. I don't care about those limits, 'cause I want this to last like nothing ever lasts before. I might go too fast. But suddenly I feel so rich. No, I don't know nothing. Oh, I can't let this slip, no. I gotta seize the moment. Have you even noticed? Are you thinking about me? Are you thinking about me? I'm having a hard time not doing anything other than thinking about you. So are you thinking about me? 'Cause I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about you. Don't wanna go fast.
Moving on to the bathroom, I'm just restocking everything in here and then going to clean the toilet and wipe everything down.
'Cause I might go too fast. Suddenly I feel so rich. No, I don't know nothing. Oh, I can't let this slip, no. I gotta seize the moment. Have you even noticed? Are you thinking same things. You want a house in Malibu. Are you feeling the same way I do? Are you feeling the same way I do? Are you thinking about me? Are you thinking about me? I'm having a hard time.
This is random, but I had it on my list. I really wanted to shampoo the carpet in front of the sink because there's like, you see that like dark gray spot over there? I have no idea what it is, something sticky. This got most of it out, but I think it's just like genuinely stained. But I was actually like appalled at how dirty the water was because I just put new water in it, and I wouldn't think that this rug would be that dirty. I'll show you at the end just how gross the water is, but yeah, it actually made me want to shampoo every single thing in my house, but my kids were home at this point and I did not have time to do that.
I told you every single time, don't you worry. You would always call me at the wrong time, so you can know what I was up to. Oh, don't you get that it's just stupid? Hey, just hear me out. It's been a while since we were good, so why we dragging out when we've been doing everything we could? I don't wanna feel so lonely tonight. Every time we spend time, I wanna do.
So it's dinner time. My kids aren't eating this. I wish that they would, but as they get older, they get pickier, but that's just life. Chris and I are eating this meal. The kids are eating something different, which is fine by me. That's my parenting style. I don't let my kids go to bed hungry. I know a lot of people think differently, but that's good for you and your family. And this is just what works for us, you know? So yeah, I also sympathize with my kids because I was the pickiest eater ever when I was little. My food couldn't touch. It was pretty bad when I was little. So I know that it won't be forever. One day they'll be like me and be a foodie and love to eat. So I also forgot to mention that for the crock pot meal, you just put that on. You can do it for high for 4 hours or low for 8 hours. I did low for 8 hours, mixing in the chicken with the spaghetti squash. I'm also going to add a can of black beans. And then I'm going to add some cheese and bake this on 425 until it's like nice and warm. It didn't take very long. I want to say like maybe 15 minutes. Nice and warm, and the cheese is melted. And then I'm going to top it with some fresh tomatoes that we cut up earlier. You can add whatever toppings you want, sour cream, guac, whatever. I'm sure guac would actually be really good on this.
I don't wanna feel so lonely tonight, but you only make it worse whenever you're around. 'Cause I don't need it, no, I don't need it, no, don't need you here to feel alright. I love the way you comfort me, still it's not enough. Oh, I love the way you comfort me, still it's not enough. It's not enough.
Okay, it is nighttime. We're back upstairs and I am hustling before bedtime. Chris made the boys' beds and they're not really pretty because they're going to bed anyway. But I just had this like Dollar Tree, I guess like it's like a lipstick organizer, and I wanted to organize the kids' oils in here just to make it like a little bit more put together. And it's amazing how something so little could make such a big difference. It just felt so much better than these being spread out everywhere. But yeah, happy with my little Dollar Tree organizer. Putting that together, I'm going into Ella's room, throwing everything back on her bed. I'm going to show you what my hallway looks like. It's like a pretty much like a drying place right now for all the blankets. And then we're going into the laundry room to organize that, which I was so excited to do because this has been on my list forever. Which reminds me, I'm actually going to go on to my oil account and put up the recipes for this. If you want to check that out, it's Beaston Essentials. I'll also have that link down below. But I'm just putting this like brightener into a glass jar. You'll see it. I use the EWG app for a lot of stuff just to see like how toxic products are. So this one rated like very, very low. So I started adding this to my laundry routine, especially like when I do like towels and stuff like that. I'm adding that in here. I'm making a fabric softener, a stain removing stick, and what else did I make here? I'm trying to look. Oh, a linen spray. That was really good. And then I'm just diluting my Thieves soap, which I've been meaning to do forever. So yeah, I'm doing all of that. And then I got these really, really cute labels from Amazon. I know everyone's been using them lately. I started using them a long time ago when I did my spices, but I just love like how minimalistic and fresh looking they are. But anyway, I'll stop talking. Here is the laundry restock.
You think you know me now. 2 seconds and I might just throw you out. 'Cause I remember everything you did and everything I became out of like a no. So why are you doing this tonight? You always know how to get me sentimental. You always say the right things, like you're pushing me away, then you pull me back in, like I'm your lady, but then you just stop trying. You push away, then when I go all in, like you afraid of what might happen if you're trying. I'm already done with this game, so I might just be honest with that. I'm pushing you away, then you pull me back in, like I'm your lady, but then you just stop trying. Then you just stop trying. Always say the right things, like you're pushing me away, then you pull me back in, like I'm your lady, but then you just stop trying. You push away, then when I go all in, like you afraid of what might happen if you're trying. I'm already done with this game, so I might just be honest with that. I'm pushing you away, then you pull me back in, like I'm your lady, but then you just stop trying. Then you just stop trying. I don't wanna lie, 'cause I know you hate it, but right now I'm stuck in the middle. I stumble while I try, 'cause you don't wanna give in. Sounds like we're just talking in riddles. 5 in the morning, all we do is fighting. Thought you'd come and make it right. I need a pause from the battle, but I don't think you're settled. You don't wanna get it right. I will leave it up to you. I will leave it up to you. Now I'm done and down the line. I will leave it up to you. I know you think about every time I'm out.
So that is everything. I usually don't do this much at once in one day, but I was trying to do everything while the kids were at camp. So I'm really happy with how everything came out. Usually I just break things up and do a little bit each day when the kids are home, because I obviously can't do all this when they're home, but I'm very happy how everything came out. I also, our garage floors are finally done, so I'm really excited for when Chris moves the treadmill back into the garage to get that out of the living room. But otherwise, I love how everything came out, and there's like no better feeling for the house being clean for 5 minutes before the kids wake up and destroy it all over again. So I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next Sunday, since we're doing a little family trip on Tuesday. But again, thank you all so much for all of your support and just everything you've done for our family.